Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez and this is your JIS News for Wednesday, September 28. Prime Minister Andrew Holness is calling for greater U.S. investment in key areas of the Jamaican economy. Pointing to the USA's current investment in cleaner and cheaper energy, Prime Minister Holness says other sectors could be equally engaged.
There could be trade. There is greater cooperation on the area of security, not just drug trafficking or border security, but to genuinely help countries like Jamaica come to grips with the very difficult problems of organized crime and homicides. And then there could be facilitation in technology transfer. I mean, many things that are being produced here in the technology sector could also be produced in Jamaica. And so that kind of facilitation would also help in getting Jamaica to transition from being a middle-income country to a high-income country.
Mr. Holness was speaking at a recent Jamaica American Chamber of Commerce function in New York. Reiterating Jamaica's openness for business, Mr. Holness said government is putting its house in order through public sector facilitation of private sector growth on the island. This, he believes, will make foreign investments more attractive. The Prime Minister also updated the gathering on a comprehensive crime plan and worked to improve the business climate. The Bureau of Standards Jamaica has developed a road safety standard system to assist organizations to reduce deaths and serious injuries related to road traffic crashes. Welcoming the safety standards, Transport Minister Mike Henry said the system will put a dent in the impact of road crashes on health and the economy. Traffic crashes and injuries have cost the country 2% of its GDP, reflected by an estimated cost to government of $1.6 billion and about $1.2 billion to insurance companies.
I'm particularly happy because at long last, some standardization is being brought to what has literally become a life and death situation. Additionally, it will outline the processes needed for the development and implementation of the road traffic safety policy. And this is a commendable attempt to get everyone on the same page.
In the meantime, Minister Mike Henry is inviting public comments and suggestions on the new Road Traffic Act, which was tabled in Parliament last week. Debate on the act began in the lower house on Wednesday.
It is this time now that I want to hear from everyone. Go on the website. Tell me what is wrong, what is right, what must be added, what must be subtracted, and what will socially impact that maybe make it difficult politically to be implemented at the right point in time. I'm prepared to articulate that on the floor of Parliament.
Government's planned divestment of the Jamaica Railway Corporation, JRC, and the Norman Manley International Airport, NMIA, is progressing smoothly.
We're at the stage where the Memorandum of Understanding for the restoration of the railway now lies with the company that has made the privatization application to the government. And I'm expecting to get answers in the next week or two as to where we move forward. Norman Manley Airport, the terms of reference for the privatization should be ready. The enterprise team is in place, and we're waiting that for it to be opened up to the public.
Minister Henry was speaking at a press conference to mark the handover of 35 new buses to the JUTC. In the meantime, the Transport and Mining Minister says he's working with the Education Ministry regarding the implementation of a dedicated bus service for schools. He says the program will start in Clarendon, where there was an accident involving 29 Garvey Maceo students. Legislation is coming to punish Justices of the Peace JPs who breached the Code of Conduct governing the office. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Justice Carol Palmer made the announcement at a recent justice sensitization session in St. James. She said the ministry continues to receive reports that JPs are charging for their services. She is reminding persons that the services provided by JPs are voluntary.
People are not supposed to pay you for anything at all, even to replace your paper and to provide you with pens. If you cannot do these functions, then you need to submit your commission to the custos for decommissioning, because it is a free service.
Ms. Palmer noted further that some JPs have been allowing their family members to use their stamp to certify documents, a practice which is a serious breach that must be discontinued immediately. She also urged the JPs to ramp up their activities to include weekly visits to lockups. And finally, the Ministry of Tourism has named the 13 members of the relaunched National Cruise Council. The council, headed by businessman Michael Belnavis-Waite, is mandated to guide and grow the local cruise economy in a steady and sustainable manner. Council members will also advocate for the cruise business in Jamaica, monitor global cruise shipping trends, strategically safeguard relationships with cruise shipping lines, and enhance the experience of the cruise ship passenger. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thank you for watching.